Hello there, guys. Don't worry, the screen's meant to be black. This is just a quick little notice saying this was actually going to be episode 8, but for some reason, I don't know what's happened to episode 7, but it's just knackered, basically. So apologies for that. You're one episode out, so this is now episode 7. So yeah, I don't know what the hell's happened, but I'm really, really sorry. So yeah, enjoy the video. Thanks very much, guys. Bye-bye. Hello there, guys. Welcome back to a new episode of the Darlington Dominance, or the Dominance of Darlington, or a Dream of Darlington, whatever you want to call it, call it. So today we have a game against Barwell coming up, and it's a pretty big game because it gives us the opportunity to just continue our momentum at the top of the league and all that jazz. But first things first, as always, we need to have a little look at our results of late. So obviously last time out you saw us beat Weymouth in the cup by 1-0. We then went to Blythe Spartans and drew 1 apiece with them. Tom Woods with our goal on the 90th minute to equalise in a game which was a bit frustrating. We were slightly better than them, but I felt we deserved a much bigger haul in terms of goals and the points in that game. We then hosted Hyde United and beat them by 2-0. Nick Wood and Charles Adamino, who has just signed a new contract, which is fan-dabba bloody dozy for us. And where is it? Where's he gone? There we are. A 0-0 draw with Stourbridge was a very disappointing result, but by God, did they dominate our asses. Look at that. 13 shots, 8 on target, 3 and 1 for us. They just kept pushing us back and were just on us continuously throughout the whole game, and we were lucky to get away with a point in that match. I'm not going to lie to you there. Sutton Coldfield came to our gaff and we slapped them with a 2-0 defeat. Should have and could have, or could have and should have been more. Woods and Adamino with the goals in that match for us. Those two guys have been amazing, and it's meant Dawson has dropped out of the team and has struggled to get back in. So the man who started the season so well for us is struggling now. And last time out, we were beaten in the quarterfinals of the FA Trophy by Dover, 3-0, fully deserved, no complaints. They were by far the better team, and basically showed us how far we've still got to come if we want to progress. So, like I say, today we've got Barwell, then the next episode will probably be Whitby away on the final day of the season. In terms of the league, this is how things are looking. We are top of the league with 75.6 ahead of Salford City in second. We have our boy Mr. Woods at the top of the goal scoring charts. Hughes Mason's in there for the assists. Forecast for clean sheets. And finally, hallelujah, Turnbull appears to be starting to learn that he doesn't need to beat other players up if he wants to do well. He doesn't need to get booked, is basically what I'm babbling about. And of course, Galbraith and Woods are both in the average ratings. Galbraith, staff on Football Manager freaking perplex me sometimes. He has been one of the best players we've had this season. He has been amazing. He has the ability just to turn a game like that. He's been fantastic for us. His form has been amazing. Okay, and then it comes to, you know, you get the backroom advice meetings, you know, and they're like, do this, do that, do the other. Okay, so Sean Gregan, who is the under-21s manager, I believe. Let me just double check that. I don't want to falsify information. What has he gone? Sean Gregan. Oh no, he's just a coach. I thought he was a manager. From one of, oh my goodness, I don't know nothing about my staff at all. He was like Sean Gregan, who is now 42. What a player he was. He had a great career in the Football League. Really great. But yeah, he was like, you need to tell Galbraith he's an amazing player. He's done really well. Give him a boost. So I did. I was like, well done, you're superb. He was like, thanks, Gaffer. The very next piece of advice was, you need to drop Galbraith because he's not playing well. And it was again Sean Gregan. Make up your bloody mind, man. Do you want me to keep him or do you want me to drop him, you pillock? Next up, we have had a Yoth intake, and it's meh, as expected at this level, if we're all honest. So I'll just go through them quickly. Marwood, goalkeeper, not exactly brilliant. Where is he? Jamie Norman, I like him for his hair, but he has a space in his head. He needs to see a surgeon, I think, in regards to that. It's an amazing affliction to have. We then have Peter Oliver, who is aggressive but looks very decent. Not. He's not that decent at all, really, but at this level he could do a job, that's the thing. But going up into the next levels he probably couldn't. Martin Porter, much of the same. Martin Rossiter, again. You can pause this and have a little look at the stats if you wish. Corey Saunders, I think we may be able to work with him a little bit. It's going to be difficult. This guy, if he didn't have that tash, he would probably be a beautiful young man, but he kind of looks like a porn star. This guy looks crazy, and I don't like the fact that we've still got those shirts on some of them because they're completely out of focus. But he looks like a nutcase. Kevin Allen, probably not going to do a thing for us. This guy I like the look of, Daryl Connor. He looks decent, and I think we may be able to do a bit of work with him when he, growing forwards. But at the moment, he's seeing a specialist because he's dislocated his shoulder, the poor little flower. But he could possibly be somebody we can do something with. Brett, with his box head, his head looks very box-like to me. He looks like a big guy. He's only 9 stone. So he's not that big, but he looks big in his face. We then have Nathan Galpin. Again, nothing special. Anthony Haywood, who looks like he should be. I don't know why, but I look at him and I think boxer. Not the dog, the sport boxing. Awkward. I don't know why. I'd imagine him being a boxer. Lee Honeyman. He doesn't look so sweet to me. Joseph Johnson looks okay. They kind of like him, my staff. They're kind of like, yeah, he could go somewhere. This guy, he's got it all. He's got menacing eyes. He's got a beard. He's got receding hair. He's got a bold dome on his head. And he was the most promising player, which is worrying to a degree, but who knows? He could do something. But 15 years of age, he had the hardest paper round on the block, my friends. And then we're back to Arwood. So not the greatest in the world in terms of incomings. Money-wise, 281,000 in the bank at the moment. On a side note, Mr. Byrne left Fulham and went to Burnley, and we only got £90,000 from the sell-on, which really pissed me off because he was so close. I think he was one game away from us getting a £500,000 windfall, and he moved clubs, and I believe now all we're going to get is that 90k, and I think we do get 12k over a period of time, a period of months as well to top it up, but still it sucks monkey balls. Okay, get you off the bench, and that'll do us. Oh, hang on a minute, why is Bell in there? Not Mitchell on. Bell's still not ready and raring to go. Yes, I know that, but he is more fitterer than Mitchell, than Bell. Yeah, we still got that on. Sweet. I've been really enjoying watching the goal highlights of late because we've been scoring some interesting goals, to say the least. And it's been kind of interesting to look at. And I've been using the highlights and stuff like that to assess a few players in terms of the way they're manoeuvring, the way they pass the ball around, looking to the future as to whether or not we're going to keep them going in the team or whether we're going to move them on. I have actually released an absolute shite ton of players, but none of them are important. Graham Armstrong is gone. He was released. I don't think anybody else of importance has been let go. That I can think of, nobody that would affect anything team-wise, that you guys would know about. It's been people in the reserves and stuff like that that have been let go because their contracts were like non-contracts anyway, so we just sacked them off to clear a bit of space. Those of you who don't know, go on, Wood, get in. My goodness. That's his third goal of the season. Fair play to him for getting up there then. He did well there. I've got it in close still. Look at that. That looks like handball to me. So that's a bit naughty. Oh, jinx it in. That was a nice, tasty little finish there. Well done to that man. Yeah, but for those of you who don't know, Barwell's ground is from exactly where I am sitting now. It is 10 minutes. Oh, well, 10-minute walk, 2-minute drive, just over there. So there you go. That's a little bit of interestingness for you. That was a great block. So yeah, that's where Barwell is compared to where I am. I can literally walk to their ground in probably 5 to 10 minutes. Drive there in about 2 to 5 minutes, depending on the state. Oh, is it the post? My goodness, that was a strike and a half. Depending on the traffic and how many people I hit on the way. I'm only joking. Don't get bitchy with me. I'm going to calmly tell them I'm happy with it. Keep it up, because it has been an okay performance, but Barwell do look very capable of getting a goal, don't they? I mean, they've hit the post once. Yep, once. They've had a shot blocked as well. So they certainly know their way around the penalty area in terms of scoring. But then again, so do we, and we know it better than them at the moment anyway. But we're currently 8 points ahead of Ilkeston as things stand, which is a very top effort indeed. Let's make it the substitutions. I'm going to bring Woods off for Dawson, and I'm going to bring you on, and YOLO, Mr. Lover can come on. I'm actually going to just give them I'm going to give you the passion that you've got what it takes, because he's been struggling confidence wise. Calmly, natural game, and also you calmly, natural game. Just because Dawson has been a bit of a panic lately. His form has dipped, obviously, because of his big injury. And you wouldn't you? You absolute bastard. Well, we're going to have to go with that. And we're just going to have to go down to 10 men for the last throws of the game. That is so annoying. So annoying. But that's football. Part of me wasn't going to make that third change yet. Part of me was going to leave it off. And I should have. I should learn from my mistakes. But I never, ever do. Ever in the world. But surely we've got this in the bag. It's not been a great win. Oh, they're coming up now, aren't they? Oh, well done, Turnbull. You see, more frequently now, we are not seeing Turnbull's name in yellow, which is fandabadozy. I'm going to calmly tell them it was a bit of a let-off, because it was. We should have wrapped that away, and they had that chance to hit the post. If that had gone in, who knows what would have happened. But all in all, a good performance, puts us 8 points clear at the top. And I'm starting to wonder when it's... Oh, and I've got Ilkeston next. Oh, we've got Ilkeston next. That's a big, big game. I'm starting to wonder if when we'll confirm our playoff spot, because surely we're getting to that point, and you're out for 7 to 9 weeks. Starbridge have a new manager now. So yeah, in 7 days' time we have second placed Ilkeston, and it gives us a chance to really open a gap up on them, and hopefully results can go our way and we can move away from Salford and Buxton as well. That would be superb. But for now, guys, that's going to be today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for all the great support on the channel at the moment. Really do appreciate it. And as always, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure being in your face. Bye bye.